Hello, class of 2020. This is Bob Bravo, Superintendent of Campbell Union High School District. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate each of you on this tremendous accomplishment and thank the teachers, staff, parents, and guardians who helped get you here. Although marking this milestone may look a little different than you had in mind, it is important to pause, reflect, and be proud of how far you've come to make it to graduation. We are now dealing with a global health crisis, the likes of which the world has not seen for 100 years. This was supposed to be your year for senior prom, senior trips, grad night, and more. I know it might feel like you've been robbed of these important moments, and I know that that's not fair. I wish that this last semester could have been different, but never forget that your high school experience was more than the last 3 months. It was 4 years of hard work, friendships, and personal growth. I know that you can come out the other side of current challenges wiser and more resilient than before. This is a defining moment for you graduates. Now more than ever, the world needs your talents, creativity, and determination to create future vaccines, build cleaner energy sources, and create more caring communities. I hope you are leaving high school with the tools necessary to be successful in whatever path you choose. Now is the time to take charge of your life and decide what is important to you. I know entering a world with so much uncertainty right now might seem scary, but please have confidence in the skills and knowledge you've gained over the past 4 years. You are prepared to construct your future, no matter how uncertain that future might be. The world is yours, and we can't wait to see what you make of it. Decades ago, the Campbell Union High School seal included the Latin phrase, nemo solus sapit, which means no one is wise alone. While you may be separated from one another right now, you are all in this together, and together you will make our world a better place. Congratulations to the class of 2020. Keep making us proud.
Hello, Del Mar senior class, friends, and family, and welcome to Graduation 2020. I'm Sam Lonak, ASB President.
And I'm Kenneth Choi, ASB Vice President. We know things are a little different this year, but we wanted to honor the hard work the class of 2020 has put in for the last 4 years with this digital ceremony.
We are looking forward to the days where we can reunite and reminisce on all the good times we did get to share on this campus together.
And for one final time,
I'm Sam.
And I'm Kenneth. Have a graduation.
Here's the Star Spangled Banner performed by Del Mar High School's choir.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the twilight gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched.
Good afternoon. My name is Larry Lopez and I'm the principal of Del Mar High School. I'd like to begin by welcoming each of you to our Del Mar High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2020. Though this is not quite the ceremony we all had in mind, we are honored to be able to have this moment to celebrate our seniors as they begin this next chapter of their life. I would like to start by taking a moment to thank and appreciate our entire staff here at Del Mar High School. To our teachers who supported our students in the classroom and continued virtually as we moved towards distance learning. These heroes were there with you every step of the way. To our classified staff who have worn so many hats over the year, from being a welcoming face on campus to providing lunches in the most uncertain of times. And to our admin team who provide never-ending support, guidance, and a reminder that we are all valued. Thank you to each and every one of you. I am beyond proud of our Del Mar High School staff. And now we prepare to say goodbye to our seniors, the class of 2020. When I started to think about what to say, I had the most difficult time. How do you sum up 4 years when the most prominent year has completely changed each and every one of our lives? To answer this, we must look at how far the class of 2020 has come. Thinking back to your freshman year, it was clear as day that this class had so much potential. During that time, I was activities director, and I remember the class of 2020's Air Jam performance for the Battle of the Classes. The students who participated in Air Jam came together full of enthusiasm and excitement. This pure joy may have been from the performance, or maybe the sheer fact that they did not get last place. However, it is this joyful togetherness that defines the class of 2020. As I begin to reminisce about these moments, I realize that your 4 years shouldn't be summed up by what we do not have, but rather how much we have gained over the years. Take a moment. Close your eyes and think about those moments that stand out to you, that made Del Mar home. Maybe it was the late night practices on the field for marching band, or learning to drive for the first time, or the overnight Avid college field trips, or the food fairs and the long lines for tacos, but you were on a mission to get those tacos even if it meant being late to your class, or the fact that the senior boys soccer team played and hosted the CCS finals at our school. Or was it the moment you took your senior photo this year? Dr. Seuss says, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. As we look toward your next chapter, it is okay to feel scared or nervous about what is happening in the world around us during these unique times. But I ask of you, class of 2020, do not wait to make your mark. Start today. Help by shaping a better tomorrow. We must do better. Each of you can help us do better. I know this burden may be a lot to bear, but as I think of each student preparing to walk across the stage today, I cannot think of a better group of leaders who will continue to make us proud, and as a result, will undoubtedly change the trajectory of our future. Congratulations, Del Mar High School, class of 2020. We will be here with you today and every day. We will forever be proud of how far you have come and where you are headed. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2020. For 3 years, I sat in the choir section across the band at graduation, taking notes on how to prepare if I got the opportunity to stand at this podium. And although I did not anticipate for it to be done on a screen while I talk to a camera that I hope is getting my good angles, I am still pleased to stand up here today and speak on behalf of my amazing class. It goes without saying we've come a long way since taking our first steps into the world of high school. We've all dealt with the trauma of getting assignments turned in at exactly 11:59 p.m. We've all experienced the madness in trying to find the perfect outfit for the 7 to 10 p.m. school function. We've all contributed to the chaos in trying to get to the front of the taco lines at food fairs. And unfortunately for us, we've all wallowed in the sadness of not being able to finish our senior year together. I started writing my speech back in December, but as I looked back at it in May, the words I had poured onto the page no longer seemed significant with all the sadness and anxiety amongst us. I want to take it back to March 12th, 2020, an unusual date now looking back. Everyone was ecstatic over the few days we'd get to kick back and relax. We all drove off that afternoon very carelessly, without a worry in mind. None of us stopped for a moment to look back. What started off as just a 4-day weekend turned into a month of no school, then 2, and finally the bomb dropped. We'd never come back. The place we dreaded the most became our home, and what tends to happen when we are away from home for too long, we get homesick. It's those little things, like seeing Mr. Doe in the halls and playfully making faces at each other, or getting some words of advice from Miss Davison at lunch, or even simply reading the cards and notes off of Mr. Satterfield's wall. It's those little things we never appreciated and realized we love so much until they're gone. We are now in a moment where we have 2 ways of moving forward. 1, we could spend our time complaining about the moments we didn't get. Or 2, we remember and appreciate the time we had. For a while, I know a lot of us, all we could do was be upset. But as I sat down and rewrote this speech, I realized things aren't so blue, and I took a trip down memory lane. Freshman year, I came onto campus with my mom at my side as she walked me to my first class, ready to introduce herself to my teacher as if I was entering kindergarten. And I hated it with every bit of my soul. But little did I know, as a senior, I'd be asking her to please come spend a lunch with me. Sophomore year, the class of 2020 was completely robbed. We got 3rd place in Air Jam when we clearly should have beat the juniors, and I wish I could say that was tea and shade, but everyone knows that's just plain old facts. Junior year, running back to stage after nearly missing my cue and having to deal with the wrath of Burkhead. And senior year, walking into the welcome back rally as top dogs and thinking, man, we're here. And even though we had a lot of fun and games, we also had our lows, like not getting the anticipated SAT score, to even losing a loved one along the way. No matter how tragic an event, like the ones we are dealing with now, the good memories and great people always outshine the negativity. To my friendships, new, old, broken, and restored friendships, I hold you all dear to my heart. Those long car rides to the middle of nowhere, parking lot hangouts, and sleepovers made high school seem just like it does in the movies, although not necessarily High School Musical. To my teachers, while the subject you taught me might not stay engraved in my mind, your kindness and wisdom will forever remain in my soul. I can wholeheartedly say Del Mar has the best staff out of any other school. I mean, what other principal do you know can get down to Beyonce at any given second? To my friends' parents, thank you for taking me in as your own. Your food has been very much appreciated, and your motherly and fatherly advice is cherished. A mi familia, no quedamos muchos, es triste reconocerlo. Pero para los que restan, gracias por seguir a mi lado y llenarme de mucho amor. Gracias por nunca abandonarme, y les prometo que llegaremos lejos. But above all, to the 2 people who have seen me at my highest and my lowest. The 2 people I will always work towards making proud. Mis padres. This idea that you find yourself and learn to love every aspect of who you are in high school is true. My time at Del Mar has shown me day in and day out that there's no other person I'd rather be than me. And who I am today is thanks to the parents who came into an unknown country where they always seem to have the short end of a stick, but will stop at nothing to give me the world. A mis padres, gracias por todo su esfuerzo. Gracias por creer en mí cuando se me dificulta creer en mí misma. Hoy los veo y les digo lo logré. Y eso es gracias a todo su amor y su esfuerzo. Los veo este día con mucha alegría, pero aún hay mucho más que recorrer y le pido a Dios que me permita hacerlo a su lado. Esto es por ustedes. While we may have not gotten the year we wanted, nor the ending we had dreamed of, I look back at these 4 years here, the memories, the lessons, the people we met along the way, the relationships we've mended, and I can honestly say we're all pretty lucky to call ourselves the class of 2020. We're known as the class with a vision. Moving forward in life, let's all use this vision for great things. Seeing as we have a lot going on in the world right now, we need this vision. We need this determination. We need this power to move forward. Everyone here has the ability to do something great. Where we end up, honestly, who knows? But if I'm sure of one thing, is that we were in the best of hands here, and it's those hands who shaped us into the individuals we are now. What we do with this newfound freedom is solely up to us, but I have no doubt that it'll amaze everyone. I always close out my Club Every Town meetings with this affirmation, and seeing as how this is the last chance I have to say it here, let me remind you all that you are smart, beautiful, capable, and loved. And as Sam, Kenneth, and Antonio always say, have a day. Class of 2020, we did it. Thank you, Del Mar.
Good morning, everybody. Let me begin with some thanks. First, thank you to the families of the graduates. Nobody earns a diploma all by themselves, and only with your love and support is their journey possible. Second, thank you to the school classified staff, counselors, administrators, teachers, and coaches who make this place work. A lot of people who worked really hard, really fast to bring Del Mar to a Chromebook near you this spring. Third, and most of all, I want to thank the Del Mar High School class of 2020. I want to thank you for being good to each other. I want to thank you for all the passion and energy you've put into your classes, jobs, clubs, sports, arts, and all the other things that make being a teenager so demanding. I want to thank you for sharing your never-ending laughter, which has echoed down the halls of this school for as long as I've been here. I want to thank you, class of 2020, for being you. I also want to thank you, personally, for being the most consistent faces in my life for the past 3 years. During my first year teaching, when I had sophomores every period, you tested me, you trusted me, and you taught me. You taught me your humor, and you taught me your struggles. You taught me patience. You taught me lots of patience. You taught me bet and spill the tea and know you. You also taught me how hundreds of people can become a family. If I tried, with all the rhetorical flourish I could muster, I could not overstate how much you have meant to my journey becoming a teacher and how much I will miss you next year. Class of 2020, as you move on from high school, there are 3 messages I wish to convey to you. And at the risk of self-parody, I will frame each one of them with a quote from my favorite television show. There is an episode of this show in which the title character steals Mermaid Man's belt and accidentally shrink-rays his friends by pressing the giant M on the belt. Unsure how to restore everyone to normal size, he consults his wise friend, Patrick Star. To quote Patrick's advice for SpongeBob, "You know what the problem is? You've got it set to M for mini when it should be set to W for Wumbo." Now, regardless of whether Patrick's advice worked in the moment, I think it's a valuable lesson. When stuff goes wrong, think big. Don't be constrained by what has been tried in the past. Don't be limited by more experienced voices. And don't follow the lead if the lead is not working. Which brings me to my second SpongeBob quote. Stranded in a place literally named Rock Bottom, our hero observes that this isn't your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The terms rock bottom and advanced darkness actually fit the present moment all too well. I could describe for you a public health emergency, an unemployment crisis, a fragile democracy, and a nation built on generations of racial plunder. But my time as your social studies teacher is over. As high school graduates, you have the intellectual tools to understand the moment and leave your mark on it. After losing the final months of your high school experience to this crisis, nobody can say you haven't earned a seat at the table. You sacrificed immensely for the health of our society, and for that, our society owes you gratitude and respect. We also owe you our ear. Speak up, take charge, vote. Do not assume that the grown-ups have it handled. We will rebuild after this crisis, but it is up to you whether we build the same flawed edifice that now burns or something more just. If you let the grown-ups decide, you know which one you'll get. As you think big and take action, however, I ask that you heed one more piece of cartoon wisdom. Home is where you're surrounded by other critters that care about you. Sandy the land squirrel drops this pithy quotation at the moment she realizes that she actually belongs under the sea. And she's right. Home is more about people than place. Remember when I thanked you for being a family? That's not just a compliment. That's an asset. There's nothing more powerful than a group of people who care about each other. And there's nothing more powerless than someone who thinks they can do everything by themselves. The advanced darkness I described will not be vanquished by an individual. You might change the world, but you won't do it alone. Yes, go forth and meet new people, but don't forget to nurture the bonds you already have. Remember that you have a home in the Del Mar class of 2020. Work together, lean on each other, and pursue your goals. If the challenges ahead seem bigger than the tools you have to solve them, don't despair. Instead, build a team and ask yourselves, did you try setting it to one bow? Thank you.
My name is Nicholas Toll, and I'll be giving your valedictorian address today. Honored guests, parents, teachers, and my fellow classmates, welcome to the Del Mar High School Class of 2020 graduation. As I look out at all your faces, I know exactly what you're thinking. I hope you'll be short because it sure is hot in the sun. I will be brief. My name is Nicholas Toll, and as your class valedictorian, I'm grateful for the chance to share some thoughts on our 4-year journey through Del Mar. Well, that would have been the opening to my speech were we in normal times, but we are far from normal. Because of the coronavirus or COVID-19, we have been sheltering at home since March 19th. That's 77 days of not normal. We transitioned from going to school every day to going to school online. We went from playing baseball, softball, badminton, and running track to working out in our bedrooms or maybe going to the park. We went from being the cocky seniors on campus to the children under the guiding gaze of our parents. We went from getting up and going to school to waking up, rolling over, and turning on our Chromebooks. But hardest of all, we went from being ready to celebrate all the events a normal graduating class does to sheltering at home with our families. So let me say welcome again to the Del Mar Class of 2020 graduation, a virtual graduation. They say history is written by the victors and the quarantined. The following is exactly what would have happened were we to get those 77 days back. First, all those sports I had mentioned, we would have been CCS champions. We would be adding all 2020 to all the banners in the gym. And you can't say it wouldn't have happened. Second, something would have finally clicked in all our minds and we would have understood everything that was being taught, whether it was in history, biology, or math. We would have all gotten straight A's, no pass or fail for us. And you can't say it wouldn't have happened. Finally, we would have all dressed a little nicer, sat a little straighter, and listened more intently, asked challenging questions, and brought an apple to each of our teachers. Again, you can't say it wouldn't have happened. We won't get these 77 days back, but what we do get is a nearly limitless future. On behalf of my classmates, I want to thank our teachers and praise them for their dedication, steadfastness, and patience. Del Mar's budding reputation as the go-to school in the Campbell School District is due to you. Thank you. To the administrative staff, you corralled a truly motley herd of freshmen 4 years ago into a well-performing group of seniors that you can be proud of. Thank you. To our coaches, I hope you saw the persistence and care that you gave to us reflected in our own eyes. CCS champions, with a group of coaches like you bet. To our parents, believe it or not, we are starting our adult lives. We will go off to college, start working, and thinking about a family of our own. We can only hope we make you proud. Thank you. And last, to my fellow classmates, thank you for being with me these last 4 years. I have no idea what the future will bring, something different for each of us for sure. I do know that each of us is a better person thanks to our 4 years together. Congratulations, class of 2020. Be kind, be good, and go Dons. Thank you.
Ali Adem. Kebron Afawork. Alexander Aguilar Cruz. Nathaniel Alamu. Jad Alkari. Leslie Alvarez Hernandez. Joseph Alvarez. Brigitte Anderson. Emiko Andrade. Ethan Anella. Raiden Antipuesto. Ricardo Arenas. Talia Avery. Michael Ayala Duarte. Jose Basilio Martinez. Molly Bates. Michael Bird. Thomas Bodnarczyk. Jennifer Solange Bonilla. Mary Bravo. Olivia Marie Burt. Julina Cabrera. Sierra Cameron. Dakota Carson. Rafael Castro Avila. Magali Castro. Miguel Ceja Cruz. Michaela Chambers. Oscar Chavez. Sergio Chavez. Kenneth Choi. Estefania Corral Mares. Utopia Corey. Michaela Cox. Brian Cruz Cruz. Raynell Joseph Cruz. Elizabeth Davis. Janice De La Garza. de la Paz Garcia. Sofia Delgadillo. Mohammed Demirovich. Jose Diaz Vasquez. Nicholas Diaz. Min Kwang Do. Giovanni Dorado Salas. Jessica Drabkin. Brian Duong. Lauren Emo. Miracle Escudero.
Good job. Good job, Miracle.
Joseph Esparza. Julie Espinoza. Diana Esteban. Oscar Estellas. Nicole Ariane Estrella. Rafael Evangelista.
Tracy Fate. Michelle Fernandez Ortega. Ryan Forrester. Jessica Franco Lopez. Matthew Gallegos. Rafael Galvan. Michael Garcia Lemus. Alexandra Jade Garcia. Jaslyn Garcia. Melanie Garcia. Tristan Garcia. Sergio Garrido. Reina Garza. Jasmine Garzon. Jasmine Elaine Gentry. Abylin Marie. Brittany Gomez Francisco. Maria Gomez Messino. Paula Gomez Messino. Fernando Gomez. Jose Gonzalez Duarte. Isabel Guadalupe Gonzalez Sarabia. Eric Gonzalez. Elsa Grundman. Emmanuel Guerrero Vega. Tanvi Gupta.
Hi, Tanvi. Hey. Tanvi, look ahead. There you go. Thank you. Okay.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you.
Ismet Gorleroglu. RJ Gutierrez. Arturo Hernandez Gonzalez. Arturo Hernandez Hernandez. Rafael Hernandez Maldonado. Emily Herrera Ibarra. Jessica Hipólito. Benjamin Ho. Colleen Huang. Monica Hobbs. Spencer Hudson. Yesenia Huerta Agras. Joseph Hunt. Eva Ibarra. Mohammed Ismail. Tevin Kagame. Donovan Kamakani. Zinu Damtu Kapitu. Colin Lamb. Nicole Langmead. Michelle Lee. Susie Lee. Wendy Leon Cruz. Savacia Lewis. Daniel Leva. Samuel Wanek. Emma Longoria. Eric Lopez Alvarez. Mónica López Durán. Daniel López Lubiano. Melissa Lopez. Chase Lott. Katie Liu. Jacob Lukey. Enrique Macías Camarillo. Sarah Macias. Eric Magaña. Jorge Manrique Martínez. Melvin Maradiaga. Anthony Marcos Hernández. Jordan Marin. Sierra Marines. Daphne Marquez Garcia. Zoe Martins. Daisy Martinez Garcia. Emily Martinez Ramirez. Catherine Martinez. Alondra Mata Pérez. Chelsea Mata. Angie Maya Aguilar. Daniel Medina. Maricruz Medina. Isaiah Melgoza. Gabriel Mendez. Vanessa Mendiola. Philemon Mengiste. Solano. Mario Miranda. Arturo Alejandro Montes. Jafet Montiel Hernández. Michael Montoya. José Morales Martínez. Shelby Morales. Jimmy Baron Valdez. Emily Moreno Saavedra. Brianna Mota. Rushil Narayan. Frank Nguyen. Quinn An Nguyen. Yosdan Nieves Valdez. Sydney Nordman. Lyric Oliveros. Sierra Love Orsolini. Tinashe Osorio. Niti Pante. Diana Pacetta. Owen Penny. Alexander Perez.
Aldo Perez. Maria Perez Palacios. Kimberly Perez Trujillo. Connor Petrie. Tien Pham. Lisbeth Quesada Ortega. Osama Raboye. Vanessa Ramirez Hernandez. Ephraim Ramirez. Diana Ramos. Alexandra Ramos Melgarejo. Gabriel Ramos. Peter Paul Ramos. Kimberly Rendon Garcia. Lilu Rendon. Ulises Reina Pacheco. Julia Riyad. Chad Logan Rice. Brandon Rocha. Diego Rodriguez Alvarez. Angel Rodriguez Martinez. Saul Rodriguez. Alondra Rojas Macedo. Monique Rojas Townley. Antonio Rojas. Iñaki Romanos. Julissa Rosales Corrales. Alejandro Rasso. Leslie Ruelas Miraz. Anthony Ruiz Aquino. Francisco Ruiz. Joshua Ruvokaba. Sabrina Sala. Ethan Salazar. Nicole Salazar. Joshua Salgado. Abril Sansen Medina. Melvin Sanchez Barragan. Claire Sanchez. Roman Sanchez. Ariana Sandoval. Alani Santa Cruz. Nicole Santiago. Filbert Thomas Sen. Carla Serena Martinez. Amanda Silva. Emmanuel Surafel. Giovanni Tapia. Deborah Tedros. Isaac Tizak.
Nicholas Toll.
Avery Tomlin Ricondo. Israel Tui Pulotu. Jaden Umali. Nicholas Urias. Madison Valdez. Melissa Valencia Castro. Alexis Valencia. Melanie Vasquez. Andy Velasco. Lisbeth Velasquez. Jacqueline Belize Marroquin. Thomas Vera Garcia. Eduardo Villa. Angel Villagran Munoz. Myra Villalobos. Aisha Villalobos. James Walls. Elizabeth Wyatt. Ethan C. Malia Yee. Ziggy Yeppies. Jacqueline Zaragoza Rodriguez. Ariadne Zarate. Cassandra Cepeda. April Zoglauer.
Congratulations to our graduating seniors from Del Mar High School, the class of 2020. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Have a great night.
Always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know ya. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph. Hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead on the open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up, and it's so